Joshua Dairo, and today I'll be continuing on public speaking. But when you're preparing a speech, or if you're preparing also to the president or to the dean of faculty, there are probably a few things you should have in mind. First of all, are the key considerations you should have in mind. What's my audience? How are they like? So things like the demographics of your audience helps you to know better how best to prepare. Let's say it's kids, or it's the youth, or it's the elderly. Those age differences, they all have different preferences when you're approaching them, or you're pitching something to them in terms of the speech. The other thing is the psychographics. What's the attitude? What are the beliefs? What are the values of these people I'm presenting to? If they're, let's say, if they're Christians, or are they Muslims, or are they pagans? So even when you're preparing your speech, you have to put these things in account. Then the other thing is the situational factors, things like time of the day. If it's early in the morning, people are much more receiving. If it's late in the day, people are tired. So your speech you probably have to be more engaging, right? So those are the key considerations, some of the key considerations you have as you're preparing the speech. The other thing is the types of audiences. Lots of different audiences you encounter when you're giving public speeches. But the first thing, the first type is the friendly audience. People who already know you, people who already have an idea of your topic. Those will be more inviting, those will be more welcoming to what you're saying. They'll even applaud you when you're done. So because these people know you, these people understand your topic. The other maybe type is the neutral one. These people have no idea of what you're saying, but they are very much willing to receive what you're saying. So probably they will sit back and just relax and let you carry on. So these people, you want to give them a bit of some evidence, but not too much evidence, because you don't want to bias them into being, this is a bit complicated and we don't like it, right? So these people they're in the receiving state. The other people are the disinterested ones. These ones, let's say the youths, right? You come to them and you trying to talk about sex education. These people don't want to hear anything about that. To those, you probably want to lower your tone and be like you pitching to them, not in a commanding voice, but in an appealing voice. That, oh, this is good, this is well, this is helpful to you, but this is helpful to you. Like, you don't condemn them. Be of like you on the same level with them. You're just trying to give them a different perspective. Then the other thing is the hostilities. The hostile. These people don't want anything to do with your speech. Let's say probably you're a Christian trying to debate a Muslim. You're trying to give them all the facts. Don't do that. First of all, what you have to do is first find the common ground. First find the common ground. Be like, oh, you believe in Allah, we believe in, let's say, God, Yahweh. Oh, we all have a God, so that's a common ground. Then go on ahead and give them where you differ with them, and probably give them some bit of evidence to bring them on the same level with you. So those are the four types of the audiences you should make. The other thing, some of the tips I can give you as preparing for public speaking. Then the thing is, refrain from anxiety. We all know it. If you're approaching a large crowd of people, you're probably scared to the nerves. But always remember that you can turn that anxiety of yours into the drive that drives you. Instead of showing them that you are scared and your hands are shivering, show them that you're very much excited. Laugh and greet the other person and say hello to the other person to take away the anxiety. The other thing is focus on the message and not yourself. Most of the times when you're giving a speech, you're really not credible enough to give the speech. Let's say it's the president. You can't be on the level of the president. You'll be probably a LC1 in the village, but don't focus on the person, focus on the message. Understand what's the value of the message you're giving. If it's about, let's say, you want water purified in your village, focus on that point, not on how you're dressed or how well you're using your English, or how well you're articulating. No. Focus on the message itself. The other thing is utilize grounding and the breathing. If you feel like you're nervous or you're anxious about the speech, maybe take a few steps. Just feel like you in the intervals when you're speaking, you say this and this, then pause a bit to give yourself that breathing chance. You breathe in and out and out and out and out, then resume. That's where you can pace yourself from the extremes of being too anxious and then being too joyous about the speech. That way you are remaining in the middle balance, and which is a good thing, and will probably help you deliver your speech more well. Thank you, and that's about it.